Hello everyone, this is Pooja and you are watching India Book of Record podcast of the day. And today we have Shrayan Bose as a record holder with us. He's a YouTuber, vlogger, traveler, filmmaker and much more. And he has made a record for maximum documentaries created and uploaded on YouTube. So Shrayan, congratulations and
Thank you.
welcome to India Book of Records.
Thank you.
So, Shrayan, can you please introduce yourself?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Sorry?
Can you please introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Shrayan Bose. I am a student of history in Vishabharati University, Shantiniketan, West Bengal, India.
Okay.
I am 21 years old and I have made a few documentaries as of 2025.
Okay. So you have made documentaries and you have a YouTube channel also.
I have two actually, yes.
2 YouTube channels. So how many followers you have in YouTube?
Not that much, about 1,000 in my second YouTube channel, and
Okay.
my first YouTube channel has, I think, what, 300 subscribers or so.
Okay.
I'm not a hugely popular one, but I make a lot of films, yes.
All right, very nice. So let me first of all introduce your record for my viewers. Maximum documentaries created and uploaded on YouTube by an individual. The record for creating and uploading the maximum number of documentaries on YouTube was set by Shrayan Bose of Birbhum, West Bengal. He created and uploaded 1,047 videos across 2 YouTube channels, including travelogues, biographies, famous personalities, museum studies, personal vlogs, journals, knowledge, and much more, confirmed as on March 7th. So, Shrayan, first of all, congratulations. You are a record holder of India Book of Records. So now, can you please tell me, how did you get into YouTube channel? I mean, how did it come to your mind that you can make a YouTube channel? Not only one, but 2 YouTube channels.
Well, in 2019, I made my own YouTube channel.
Okay.
It was due to, I had the interest in my family of filmmaking. My uncles and other people were also interested in this, especially travel videos.
Okay.
So once I started making documentaries from 12th August 2019, I had thought of a YouTube channel, and the channel was, my first video was uploaded in November or October or something of that year.
All right. Okay. So let me just play a documentary film of yours so that people get to know what exactly you do, right?
Right.
Just give me a moment. So I'm playing one of your documentary, right? Can you see this?
Yes.
This is your documentary film I'm playing for my viewers too. Famous personality, must be a famous personality. Right. So we saw your documentary. Can you please explain something about this documentary?
Well, this one in particular, I made in 2022, I think. It is on my grandfather. It is actually an intro about the full biography of a great man who was a professor. So this documentary is actually the prelude. So after which the full movie was made. Okay, so it was just a preview. Yeah.
All right. So Shrayan, can you please tell me what do you come up with the ideas? How do you come up with the ideas of your videos? I mean, it's spontaneous or you plan accordingly? Or is it just a spontaneous? You think that, okay, I'll make a video like this and you shoot a video?
Both of them actually. Because sometimes it happens that like lightning, the thoughts come to mind and I make them. And there are works which I have planned since years, since I was a child, in fact. And maybe that work has taken some time to build. So yes, I get both the ideas instantly and what should I say, in installment, so to say.
Okay, so you sometimes you plan and sometimes it comes spontaneously. Very nice.
Yeah.
So what all are the subjects which you made documentary on? What are the subjects? Your special your subjects which you think that you are very, very perfect in that.
Well, I have made a lot of them, but my most favorite criterias are documentaries on railways, railway museums, railway locomotives,
Okay.
and as I said, biographies, museum studies, and many, many.
Okay. So how many documentaries you have made so far?
Well, my full list is 4,060, although a small part of that is visible in the YouTube channel.
All right. So, Shreyan, just can you please tell me how long does it take to make a video? I mean, from editing, shooting, uploading. So, how much time you dedicated to your videos?
See, sometimes I do this, that I make documentaries which I have sources from before. But if I had to do one where I have to find sources from the starts, right from the scratch, then it sometimes takes longer. But if the sources are available, the editing, filming, and all the rest, this takes very little time from me. I can make a full documentary in about 1 day or two.
Just in a day. Okay, that's nice. So, what kind of feedback you are receiving from your viewers? I mean, see, it's a social media platform time and people are very blunt and people are, very, sometimes they are polite, but sometimes they are very blunt. So how do you react to their views and their comments?
See, I usually get very good response actually, because when I send my documentaries to many people, some notable people as well, including the former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh and others, they are all very happy with it. And as for the average comments, they are also positive. Sometimes there are, stupid people who like to say bad things about you, but that I don't count that as a review. So let's forget about that. But usually I do get very good response from my viewers.
That's nice. But sometimes you have to face your criticism also. That's a part of your life, of course. Okay. So how do you measure the success of your documentaries? I mean, what do you think that this documentary is doing very good? How do you measure? What are the parameters?
I
Do
don't
you measure?
measure it with the, yeah, yeah, but I don't measure the goodness or so of a documentaries, not in terms of how many likes or subscribers does it bring. I see to it that if my research has paid it off or not. Has it been done properly? Is there any major flaws? If not, then okay. And well, basically what gives me satisfaction is how I measure my views. Of course, there are documentaries I've made which I'm very proud of, but there are others too that I feel somewhat childish nowadays. But the fact is that my own mind is how I measure my own documentaries, how I like them.
Exactly, because you are the ultimate person who can judge your work only.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So Shreyan, just tell me that what are the most challenges aspects of a documentary filmmaking, and how do you overcome them?
Firstly, if I have to make biographies, then I often try to make documentaries on my older family members. So then it was very hard to get sources because for example, I have a source that one of my ancestors was a Diwan of the Imperial Bank of India. But there are simply no other sources about him. So how to make a documentary on that? So you have to search for sources.
Of
Once
course.
you have found, you have to categorize them, which are important and which are not. You have to set them in a chronological order, as in how the biography or the event has taken place. Then you have to make the film, and I must say the editing can be tedious because sometimes my computer fails to cope with me. But yes, once it is done, it's up to the viewers to judge them.
Okay, that's nice. So you'll have to go through all the aspects. Picking up the idea, making the video, camera, technology, and everything. You have to go through that. Right, very nice. So, what do you feel about the future of documentary on platforms like YouTube and all?
Firstly, what I would emphasize is that YouTube is not the best place for documentaries yet, because everybody has access to YouTube. So everybody can upload everything, from how to make aloo kabli to how to have a professional website tutorial to a small reel to a huge documentary. So YouTube is full of everything. But what I feel that we must take advantage of the fact that we are all accessible in YouTube. So instead of making stupid, cheap, or gossipy videos, we should make proper documentaries which can become an asset of our country.
Something like informative videos.
Definitely.
Informative videos like you do, like you make, you upload, right?
Maybe yes.
Because you generally you upload informative things only, like the biology of somebody's travel logs and everything. Right. So now tell me that what exactly your plan in future? I mean, are you making more videos like this, or you are making something else? You want to pursue your future in that, or you want to be in the travel? The video making only. How do you see
See,
yourself after 10 years?
well, my guru had once told me that what is your hobby, never make it your job, because then the whole pleasure of doing it will be lost. So, no, I won't be in professional video making, but I will make documentaries all my life. That's my commitment. And my immediate future is I must complete my MA, then possibly a PhD, and become a professor of history someday, maybe.
Okay, very nice. So is there any content left which you think that you have not made a video on it and you want to make it?
There are a lot of them,
All
actually.
of them,
How
yes.
many can I
But still, is there
cover?
any specific content you think that this I should do?
Well, as I said, that I want to make even more videos in future, maybe even on redo the older works that I have done. See, during the lockdown, when I first uh, put my full mind in documentary making, I had made some general knowledge facts. But now I realize all of them are available on the Wikipedia, so that doesn't make them any unique. I just want that maybe in future my work will be more unique, and maybe I can discover or present an argument that may be unique, and it should be higher than just the average fact book things.
That's nice. So one last question, Shrayan. What advice you want to give to someone who want to start their own YouTube channel?
Firstly, the thing is that I don't think I'm in a position to give any advice,
But
but
still,
what
you
I
have
can,
uploaded so many. No, because you are a record holder now. So you have uploaded so many videos on it. You have 2 YouTube channels. It doesn't matter that how many followers you have. It doesn't matter at all. But you're doing it. And any advice you want to give to
all
them,
right.
who just think about it that they want to, create they want to start a YouTube channel.
My advice is that we all can do this. This is nothing that tough. even there are smaller things around us, people whom we think are common, but maybe they are two incredible people. So we can make documentaries on anything and everything, anyone and everyone. So my advice to the next generation or the future YouTubers is that we all should have a hobby which is not associated with our regular daily routine. So because that freshens our mind. So this can be a wonderful hobby which may lead to some creative works which one day may take you to the summit as well.
That's nice. Very nice. So thank you so much, Shrayan, for giving your time. And I know you are running off time because as you told that you have classes at 2:30. So it was lovely talking to you. And we wish all the best for your future endeavors. Good
Thank
evening.
you. Good evening.